chicken brie sandwich?
Unreal.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm actually super steamed right now because at some point during my set, I had an extra meal ticket and I was gonna like claim it for myself, like not give it to my DJ.
Yeah.
Because he was like mad late for the show. And I was just gonna roll up tomorrow and get another one of these sandwiches for free, but maybe I'll come and buy one because it was really good. Because lately I've been finding in my sandwich and sandwich culture, sort of lifestyle, I've been noticing sandwiches I really like have fruit in them. You know, like apples. I had this sandwich in Vancouver with pears, chopped up pears, prosciutto, brie, and walnuts. All on a croissant. And you know, I adapted this sandwich for a dinner party I had.
Yeah. How'd it go?
It went great, you know. Except instead of walnuts, I had Saskatoon berry jam. You know, I like to shirk the sort of vibe that all men cannot cook. Cooking is great. I just don't like to cook for myself. I don't really care.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll basically eat shit.
What do you eat when you're home alone?
I'm eating like soup. I'm just like eating soup and like bread.
Straight
like
out of the can, or do you cook it up?
No, I cook it.
Okay.
But like, yeah, like, there's been an epidemic of pizza pops in my house because it's so cold. Also, you can't go outside and get food. You can't go to the grocery store. It's like fucking cold all the time. So you just want to get stuff that's in cans or freezable.
Yeah. And okay, so we're maybe gonna be doing this thing at the Harmony Grill where we have an artist associated with a particular menu item.
Oh my god.
Would you be interested in being the honey chicken brie guy?
I'd lose my mind. Yeah, that's a really good sandwich to be associated with. I love it.
Okay, you said. So, would you want to go with Unreal for your quote by the sandwich, or something else?
No, I'll say the perfect synthesis of sweet and fruit.
Alright, that's perfect. And so earlier this year you played Pitchfork Fest.
Yeah.
And then you're back here for our winter festival.
Yes.
How are you liking Chicago this year?
You know what? I'm not liking Chicago right now because Chicago is extremely cold. Chicago is currently colder than where I live in like Canada, in where people think polar bears live. It's warmer than it is here. I was like, I decided to get some local color. I wanted to actually look at some of the town. So I took from my hotel. I took a train, and I had to wait outside for like 10 minutes.
Are you up here? What hotel are you staying at?
Staying at the Travelodge.
Okay.
And I had to like wait, and it was cold as hell.
It's terrible.
You know, they say this is the windy city, right? This city is extremely windy. That's not a joke. It's serious. That's what it is. Wind chill. Pure wind chill. It's like, what is it? Probably like Celsius for me. -2 probably.
Yeah, it was
-2.
It was 1 below Fahrenheit without the wind when I was walking here today. So.
That's Encino in the Brand. Really cool.
Right. And speaking of Canada,
yes,
you guys have milk in a bag, poutine.
No one actually eats, like, no one drinks milk in a bag.
No? That's not really...
We have, like, milk in, like, cartons, like, regular.
Okay.
It's like, maybe if we were in, like, a post-apocalyptic zombie zone, perhaps we'd be, like, drinking powdered milk, but it's not, like, a choice we make.
Is poutine real?
Oh, yeah.
That's real.
Well, poutine is not throughout Canada, though. It's mainly in Quebec. It's a French thing.
Okay.
And poutine literally means, like, mess. Because it's, like, a big mess. Like, weird shit put together. But I love poutine.
Right,
and you do not get poutine anywhere that is not French, because, like, that poutine is, like, bad, usually. It's, like, usually, like, think about, like, McDonald's equivalent of poutine. Like, what McDonald's does to everything. They'll take, like, a BLT, and you'll be like, this is not what I was thinking about.
Yeah. Other than those two, what's the best thing about Canada that people don't know about?
The best thing about Canada that people don't know about?
People from outside of Canada.
Oh. Good question. One thing I really love about Canada, and I think people know about it, but not to the extent. The atmosphere is incredible. Like for trees and like just nature and stuff. And it's like, even if you're not like looking for this kind of thing, it is. You can't avoid how nice it looks. You know, where I live, like right behind my house is a river valley in Edmonton, full of trees and places where you can have a picnic. And then there's the river. It's like beautiful. It is so cool that you can have it in like self-contained cityscape.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, and other than milk in a bag, what's a myth about Canada that Americans?
Well, that we say A all the time. I actually, well, you know what? I probably do say A sometimes, but I do not associate it with being Canadian.
Okay. The new album, you got a new album coming.
Yes.
What's the title?
After Party Babies.
And where does that come from?
Well, when my dad would talk to grown-ups, he would refer to me as, oh, yeah, Rolly, he's an after-party baby, for sure, which was implying that I was an accident. So my whole life I thought it was like an accident, right? But I talked to my mom recently, and in fact, I was not an accident. I was planned, but I was conceived after a party. Okay. And that's kind of the idea.
Big weight off your shoulders to not be an accident? Or?
Yeah, you know, I don't actually care either way. I actually kind of like being an accident. It made me feel like a real rebel. Like, it's like I'm the king of the accidents. Accidents, rise up.
And, okay, anything else other than the new album, which is obviously probably the biggest thing you have coming real soon? What else should we be on the lookout for?
Well, you should look out for like challenging hair choices. I'm thinking about getting a black man mohawk. I don't know if I have the balls yet, and I don't know if I want to get victimized like other black man mohawks in the past. But I was thinking more like Mr. T, not so much like P. Diddy.
Okay.
Like I want to get like rings like Ram. And you will be looking forward to me wearing probably 95% NFL-themed clothing for the next year. Because I've been, like, getting obsessed with football. Like, I want to do an album all about football. I've been watching football like crazy. Like, tomorrow, like, I have a day off, like, without going back to Canada or whatever. I'm staying in a hotel all day watching football.
And, last question. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
I hate animals.
Animals in general?
Yeah. My girlfriend is a real animal person. Like, she's huge into nature, and she, like, goes to school for developmental studies. Like, she really cares about the environment. I do not like animals at all, and it's kind of a sore spot sometimes.
All right.
But, you know, she's a real sweetheart. If she's watching, I love you, Kat.
All right. Thanks a lot, and thanks for the great show.
Thank you.